Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 5 of this Let's Play Crusader Kings II. This is the March of the Vikings, and it is a part of the mega campaign, which we will be continuing on into future games like Europa Universalis. So, in the last episode, we basically continued with the life of Mordred the Brute. We started getting some of his kids educated. We sent them off to educators. And basically we are trying to pay off the debts that we incurred while out adventuring for our lord, our liege, Svitjod, guy, person. And now we are basically trying to recoup our losses, essentially. So Svitjod's at war with those guys. I hope he doesn't call me. There we go, we have some money. Marvellous. And one thing I noticed last time is you can actually build buildings for prestige rather than money. And I am rather tempted to do that. So that would increase my levy size by 2.5%. More light infantry, more archers, more morale. So I think I would quite like a training grounds to generally have more troops. Good. So am I in the army? I must be. Yes. No. I'm training troops currently. Not actually on the field of battle. I'm too important for that. We are already sieging that stuff down. One child lacks an education focus. This is my legitimized daughter, I think. No. Oh, you're a 12, so you have a new education focus. So you are strong, you are timid, which is +1 learning. Affectionate, +1 diplomacy, and haughty. So, training focus is now stewardship, intrigue, martial, or diplomatic. I kind of want you to continue in your diplomatic. Affectionate and curious children would do better with this education, while willful and hussy will be hampered. We have affectionate. We're also timid, so we don't want that one. No, we're going with education because we are affectionate, so we have the benefit there. Marvellous. Continue. Onwards. My liege, my mission to Upland has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of King Sigurd, I have made him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you are. Marvellous. And we are actually making a little bit of money, which is rather nice. And once this building is done, we will be able to build another, because we still have a fair bit of prestige. Since I came to Upland, we've never had a shortage of soldiers reinforcing troops. I will tell the king that. My steward, Torbrand, tells me his efforts of praising my name and deeds met with great success. And we raised an army, which we are going to grab and send over here. We'll see if we can join the fight on time. Go, 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 go. Did we win? We won. Cool, so I'm just going to disband you because we don't need you. And I don't want you reducing my prestige for no reason. And then, time passes. My opinion of the king is ridiculously high. The king's opinion of me is also pretty high. Both brave, both diligent. They like the fact I'm strong, improved diplomacy and state diplomacy. My liege, I've tried to make Godi Dag of Uppsala realize you are benevolent and peaceful, but I have insulted him instead. Great. Childhood focus for Klaus, the legitimized son. You are currently mostly into stewarding, and I'm quite happy to make you thrifty. Yeah, that's what you're training him in. So I'm not surprised. Fate smiles upon me. Harlow is pregnant again. How old are you? You are 6. You do have an educator. Does everyone now have an educator? Yes. Good. Continue. I'm amazed at how much prestige I'm generating. It's quite impressive. Because usually, as a Viking, you get your prestige from raiding stuff. But that's not an option yet. Go any faster? Yes, we can. Invite to plot from Sigurd. Baka, yes! Oh wait, Angerman land. I'll join you. Where's Angerman land? Up here. From him. I'd really like to revoke you. I wonder if I can start plotting against you. No, that's just an assassination. What intrigue can I do? Oh, here we go. Revoke the chieftain of Outland. That's the one I would like to do. Plot power 200. Loads of people are joining. I can do it. Everyone's joined. There we go. Let's slow things down a bit so we can see the outcome. Your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. What is mine is rightfully mine. I didn't really want to go to war over this. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Screw you. So we're going to raise our levies. We're going to go marching here super quick. We're going to command this. Oh, I can't command this myself. No! We basically need to get there before he is able to raise his troops. Like, band them together. So we do have 900 men. Wants to hire ruffians to bully the peasants who are not paying their taxes. Yeah, that's fine. Don't make me lose this fight. No! Damn it! Because he's got 2 flanks. And I'm not commanding. A new bird has arrived in the Muse, and a new book in the art of writing poetry is in the library. Hunting. I can't believe I'm losing this fight. It's really irritating. Alright, let's run. Let's slow you down. Considering the number of troops we had. A rabbit after rabbit was caught, killed, and brought to me by the new bird. +1 diplomacy for being a good falconer. Cool. And now they outnumber me. Damn it. I can't disband you, and if he's occupying it already. Another girl. Bloody hell. Mord. Lee. And a boy. Oh, twins. The boy can be Voldemort. I'm going to lose this fight. You know what? I should not have responded to the letter immediately. I should have moved an army to Outland, responded to the letter, say war it is. He would have spawned into my army, which was already there. I crush them individually, win the war. Oh well, I know for next time. Please fight. No. need to lead my own armies. Oh wait, I can raise a tribal army. Lose 500 prestige. I think I kind of need to do this. We'll try it. There we go. Alright, let's go crush them. The new bird is almost too perfect. I enjoy every hunt with her, and the cook has trouble finding new recipes for all the rabbit. I gain the falconer trait, which gives me what? +1 diplomacy, +10, same trait. Cool. Alright, let's finish these guys off. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my wife, Tide Chiefess Hulla. I've been informed that the cause of her aches and fatigue is a case of the flu. Odin! Unfortunately, raising that army is going to mean I can't build my second building. But I'll have a second county, which will be nice. And you can go and crush them. I could really do with a second commander. Do I not have any people who can do it? I have a couple. Well, it's going to be you, because you're just a courtier. And you, congratulations, are in command. Off you go, Fred. Free wreck. Siege that down. Let's move over here. He's trying to run to upland, which I shall not allow. And we have some training grounds in Scotland. Marvellous. We are losing money because we're paying for this army, but that is totally fine. Just need to be able to catch these guys and kill them. Stop running away, you cowards! Come here, you wretch. There we go. Squish. Now where are you going? Holland. I shall follow. We've very nearly captured that place. And once that's done, I think we've won. Well, I'm rather pleased I was able to raise this tribal army. Kind of saved my arse. There we go. Offer peace, enforce demands. Yes. Much better. Right. Let's disband you and disband you. So we now control Ulstergotland as well, which is fantastic. So I will need to build that up a bit. But that has really mitigated the amount of power that my wayward vassal has and gives me quite a lot more. Ultimately, I'll be able to raise another 750 men from there, plus the 900 I've got from here. And that gives me rather overwhelming military advantage over him. So we won't have a repeat of what just happened. My Chancellor High Chiefess Hulla kindly suggests that it would be of benefit to the realm if I studied languages spoken at foreign courts. She offers herself to aid me in the studies. +1 learning. But I owe her a favour. I would rather not owe my wife, who absolutely hates my guts, a favour. So, no. I know I am great and I deserve respect. Damn right. Gain the proud trait, which gives me even more prestige. Lovely. Oh, and I gain more as well because I own a county. Another county. Marvellous. Alright, onwards. Kind of annoyed that I had to lose 500 prestige, but 500 prestige for a county I think is probably actually worth it. I'm 65 now, which is ancient by medieval standards. You really don't like the fact I usurped a title. My other lords, though, don't seem to care very much. In fact, how is the council these days? They are pretty loyal, except for Hala. And what does that translate to? I have a loyalist. Torbrand is loyal. So that means he will always vote for whatever I put through. And she will always vote against. So if I do have another vote, I need to replace her first. So that's automatically 2 votes in favour, which is nice. Are there any votes I can do? Low tribal organisation law, so I got in just in time to grab that, because I think once it's at medium, you can't do it anymore. It becomes dangerous. I've decided to institute minimum tribal organisation. You just increased it. Yeah. Please support me by voting with me in the council. If you agree to do this for me, I will henceforth owe you a favour. Which way are you voting? So, council. Liege council. Because that's me. Yay! I'm a glory hound. That sounds entirely reasonable. Council is content. What are we voting for? So, supporters against middle. What are you voting? And who are you? Why do I care? Temperate, charitable, humble, ambitious. You're ambitious, which usually means you're against whatever the king wants, so no. Approve the institution of minimal tribal organisation law. Like, I would really like to see now who voted which way and why. Like, there are some little bits and pieces of information that are really missing here. Right. Children lacks education focus. You have got haughty, playful, and affectionate. Haughty will be hampered. You are mostly diplomatic. You are affectionate, and affectionate gives you a bonus. You are haughty, playful. Where's playful? Playful, intrigue. Well, you are affectionate, so that'll be a negative. I think we're going diplomatic education with you as well. Okay, good. And even more technology from Constantinople. Marvellous. I'm generating rather a lot. But as you see, it does spread over time. Like, our improved keeps is almost maxed out already. And we are generating a nice amount of money. With which I would like to build a market village here. In fact, in a month? There we go, market village. And in Gotland, I would like to spend some of my prestige, to build a war camp, more light infantry, practice range, weaponsmith. I don't really need the weaponsmith. War camp, I think. More troops! Marvellous. Wow, Svitiod can field 7,000 men now. Who are we at war with? Usima. Which is just that bit. Or is this all Usima as well? Oh, that's Karelia. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the world, Northumbria is doing quite well, Mercia is doing quite well. The others are still pretty small, Ireland still horribly fragmented, and Mordred needs an education. You are rowdy, willful, and conscientious. Rowdy and willful. You'll be an amazing martial education. You are not timid or an idolizer. Yep. Train him in war. During a particularly heated argument in the council, Godai Dag stepped in as you were about to make a fool of yourself. He was able to argue for your point, not only saving your face, but also winning the argument for you. It is obvious that Dag's smooth talking was the sole reason for your success, and denying the fact would likely paint you in a bad light. Oh, for goodness sake, I don't want to owe this guy a favour. Why are you playing me like this? I would gain a boatload of prestige, which is valuable. But I owe him general opinion minus 25 is painful, and I don't want to lose that prestige. Fine. When can I take more land? Your faithful and trusted hunting dog has finally taken his last breath. No! Long has he served you since you first received him as a puppy, but now it's time to bury your old friend. I will bury him quietly in the castle garden. No, he deserves a proper funeral. More tech. Lovely jubbly. My moodiness and tendency to lash out at people is getting worse. I sleep too little and can't seem to stop worrying. I am stressed. It reduces my health. No, I need my health. Even more tech. Lovely jubbly. And you need a childhood. Focus. You are good at pretty much everything, even at 6. I've got a diplomat in training already. I have a steward in training already. I guess we need an intrigue person. Are you a natural born? Yes, you are. Choose for intrigue. Duty? No. I would guess etiquette. Yeah, indolent. Indolent's the one that we want. We'll see if we get it. And who is our guardian? Bloody hell, I have a lot of kids. Was it you? It was you. Your guardian is High Chieftess Hulla. Right. Which of these kids does not yet have an educator? You do. You do. You do. Oh wait, is she just automatically? To be fair, that's not a bad thing. Okay. My liege, my mission to Upland has so far been a success. Good. And I've got a market village, which will give me even more money. Marvellous. So here I could build a training ground to get me more levy size and garrison size. I think I shall do. I'm investing quite heavily into my fiefs, but that will come in very, very useful later. Young Mordred is more and more becoming known for his great bravery. But bravery is like me. Loses the trait willful, gains the trait bravery. Brave. Yeah, that's totally fine. I don't know why that was painted in such a negative light. Thanks to my great diplomatic skill, the smuggler's ring in Gotland has been destroyed. The head of the last smuggler is now rotting on a pike outside of the city gates. I wonder why that came as a pop-up there. More tech, rather than a full pop-up. I don't think I've ever seen that before. The following titles will be lost on succession. Chieftain of Scotland, yeah, that's fine. It's to my dynasty, and I don't particularly mind having a close dynasty member as a vassal. War camp has been built in Gotland. Cool. I mean, Gotland tribe is the capital, so this is the one I do need to invest in the heaviest. And the reason for that, by the way, I should explain. Your seer, Nup, has discovered chart... No. Do I really care? You are pretty good at what you do. I don't have any temple vassals. That's fine. Keep the money. Just, you know, chip me a bit as well. Right, so yes, title loss on succession. The reason for that is, in my laws, you will see here I'm elective gavelkind. Sorry, I'm agnatic elective gavelkind. Agnatic means that... Right, I'll just read the whole thing. The title of the rulers... start again. The titles of the ruler are divided among his children and the primary heir, who is elected from among the members of the ruling dynasty. And that's where this nomination thing was. The law defaults to primogeniture. You get no prestige penalty for having unlanded sons and can have 30% larger domain. Destruction of titles under any form of gavelkind is not allowed, so you can't get rid of, say, a duchy just because you would be giving a duchy to one of your other sons rather than inheriting it directly. On succession, in kingdoms and empires, new kingdoms might be created for younger sons if possible. Junior heirs will always get the choice to declare independence without a war. Only males can inherit. And I can change the succession laws once I think we have more laws available. Or maybe once the gender laws have changed. So this is currently elective gavelkind, where they are elected by everyone who is a senior member of the dynasty, which currently is just me. But once Mordred dies and Mordred II comes into power, Klaus will also be a leading member of the dynasty, so I think both of them can vote. And if I wanted to switch to gavelkind, I cannot have any vassals with a negative opinion. And I cannot be tribal. And then that would change away from elective, so it's just purely land is split between the titles, but the eldest heir, eldest male child will get the biggest titles, then everything else is divided amongst the others. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here because this seems like a pretty good point to stop at. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, please do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.